everyone. Happy Soulicious Sunday. This is Angela from Earrings by Angela. I am joining you as you feed your soul souliciously so that your work week can be lived deliciously. Yes, I had to say that one slow so it would soak in and I could pronounce it. Y'all so crazy. Y'all so crazy. So this Sunday we are going to talk about the energy that you have. What does it say about you when you walk into the room? What is your aura, right? What are people feeling when you come into the room? Are they feeling inspired? Are they feeling energetic, or do their shoulders start to sink down and they avoiding your contact because they like, dang, here she comes. Oh goodness, which way can I escape? Where's the fire exit? I got to get out of here because it's about to get hot. What is your energy saying about you? Now, this is a serious question, y'all, because this is the reason why it's a serious question. Because either you're going to attract good people and great things to you, or you're going to repel them. Hmm. Have you thought about that? Have you thought about that? Like, here's an example. I do craft fairs, and every Saturday, for the summer. And it seems that as I'm watching the other vendors, and there's a lot of children that I work downtown, so there's a lot of children that come, you know, in our path. And I watch, and I'm like, hmm, these children are so awesome, and I always make sure that I speak to them. But the other vendors, most of them don't. And I'm like, what? Don't forget about the kids. But it's amazing because even if I'm doing something else, a child will lead their parent into my tent. And I always greet them and I have a conversation with them. But I believe that they feel welcomed because look at me getting tongue tied, y'all, sorry, because of the energy that's there. I make sure that I have the energy that everyone is welcomed into my space. And you guys, if you ever met me in person, I'm always welcoming you. And then when you leave, I say thank you for bringing your presence into mine, or I say something on that nature. And so I make sure that I talk with the children. But I always ask, like, how come the kids are always attracted to me? Like, I attract children no matter where I go. And it could be from the fact that I used to work with kids. I did that for 18 years working with our school system. So Angie love the kids, y'all. So I do miss working with them, and I love on them. And they give me hugs, and I love it. I love it. But it could have totally went a different way because I allow the children to touch and feel things at my table. When their parents are like, "Oh no, don't touch that." I'm like, "Oh well, I'm not like that. My home is your home. Feel free to explore." Because I know that children learn through exploration. And they want to feel like they're a part of something. I taught cooking classes to you guys, so I understand this. um so that's one of the things. They feel welcome. They don't feel like, oh, she looks at me as a little kid and I'm just here with my parent. No, you are part of the conversation. Actually, I start the conversation with the children first and then I get to the parents. I don't know why, but it just comes naturally. But so that was an example of the energy, because later on the parents say, "Oh my God, you were so nice. Thank you for giving them the attention." And I say, "No, thank you for sharing your children with me." And then the children, like I said, give me hugs and "You're so cool," or da 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 da. And I learn their names and I love on them, and I love on their parents. And when they come, it's all love. it's no judgment, you know. So what energy are you bringing? What are people attracted to? You know, I find that I can go anywhere and start up a conversation with strangers, and we're talking and then we're hugging, and oh my God, it's always so much love, you know. And I've heard before that, you know, a lot of people say, oh, well, Angela, you have great energy. You know, I love that. You just radiate this thing. And I'm thinking, well, where did that come from? How did I get to that point? And you know what? It's because I love myself. Oh, oh, that's an aha moment, right? Because when you love yourself, you can share and love everyone else. But if you're always speaking harsh about yourself, you don't think that, you know, you're worthy of this, or I'm not worthy of that relationship. I'm not worthy of success. I'm not worthy of that kind of money. I'm not worried of I'm not, you know, worthy of this, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. When you feel like that, then you start to project. And even if it's unintentional, it speaks volumes, because you know there's that whole body language thing. And you know, you become a critical person because you're critical about yourself, and it pours out onto other people, which totally, you know, messes up your vibe. You know, it messes up your energy. And you know that means that we have work to do. We want to get back to the great things where our energy is attracting good things, you know, good people, great opportunities, you know. But how can you do that if you're not working on yourself? Because that's where it all starts, right? So I'm going to tell you about this cool program really quick. It's called the High Vibe and 7 program, and we go through the chakras because those are your natural energies. There's 7 main chakras, and we go through them, and we work through each chakra, each energy that's in your body, you guys. Well, that your body is your temple, which is your room. Hello, somebody. Let's make it plain, you know. So I'm gonna give you access to the free miniature course, 7 days to a better you. Okay, and you know you're free to email me. We're free to talk, but go through the process. I take you through each one of the chakras, just a little boop, a little peek into what we're doing in the program. But it's going to work on your energy. And we have a pop-up shop coming up. So even if this video airs and you miss it, there's still the link and you still have access to it. You didn't have to be there live if you know couldn't get there. But there's a link, and you can join us for that. So let's talk about it. Because I use crystals also. Um, and we talk about the crystal energy. But let's start at the base, because I don't want to confuse you. Um, when bringing, because some people don't understand about energy work, and they don't understand about, you know, how we all vibrate to different energies, and the more positive you are, the higher you vibrate, and the higher you vibrate, the higher you can burst into your intuition, because now you're listening. And how do you get to that point, you know? um so let's do the energy work, which starts with acknowledging, you know, your behaviors. So it's for a day. Take a notebook and write down how you're feeling at every moment. Something arises you, like, did something piss you off? Okay, what pissed you off today? Why do you think that was? And then things that people are saying to you. Take note, you know, of your surroundings. How are people acting around you? Do you feel welcomed, or do you feel outcast? Oh, that's deep, right? So let's start with awareness, and write those things down. So once you write those things down, now write next to it some things that you say about yourself concerning that situation. So if you walk into a room and everybody spreads like roaches with the lights on, y'all know I had to give a real that was the back in the day saying I'm bringing it back. But everybody spreads like roaches with the lights on. Uh-oh, how are you vibing? Are you being seen as a positive person? Are you being seen as a negative person? Take note, y'all. Or does everyone decide, oh, they're attracted to you? Hey, such and such, we're going to lunch. Come on to lunch with us. Oh, girl, I got something to tell you. Come sit with us. Or, oh my God, there's this thing going on, or we're going to happy hour. Are you getting invitations to things? Or are people whispering about these events, hoping that you don't catch wind to it and show up? Oh, let's keep it real, y'all. So I want you to take note of what's going on, and just be aware of your energy, because that's going to help you attract more good things. Or, unfortunately, it's going to have you attract more bad things. But we want to attract the good. We want to always start on a good note. So once you take that awareness and you're like, okay, you know what? I'm the common denominator. Let's keep it real. So what do I need to change about myself? Because you can't change anybody else. Only person you can change is yourself. Like right now, even while I'm doing this video, real talk, I'm not trying to change you, but I'm telling you what helped me change. Because once I change myself, it helped change the way other people related to me in a more positive note. And I can tell that story all day. So you'll have to you'll catch it in some of these videos, and one day I'm gonna just bust out and tell everything. Um, but I do have a great example. Um, I'll save that for another time because I want you to come back. So I want you to do that. That is your Soullicious Sunday message for the day. What does your energy say about you? And how can you change the conversation? Ooh, I'm gonna write that part down. I'm literally writing down. And how can you change the conversation? I'm gonna have to come back to that, y'all. That's a little juicy part two nugget, right? Ooh, wait. So it's Soullicious. It's Soullicious Sunday, y'all. We over here eating good, feeding our souls, y'all, so that we can live souliciously and our week can be lived deliciously. Subscribe to our channel, hit the notification button, you guys, because you definitely don't want to miss another episode. Because what if that part two comes in? You feel me? And like and share this video with your friends. Share it on social media. Hey, this is what I'm listening to. This is what we're talking about. Come be a part of the conversation. Don't forget to comment. What is a great nugget that you got from this video that kind of made you be like, you know what, I'm gonna do that, or what was your aha moment that you might have noticed about your energy? Share it in the comments. Let's talk about it. Until our next supper, you guys, which is the next Soullicious Sunday episode, I will talk to y'all later.